So I know I said I wasn't going to record anything until I was done with finals of Steam viewers. And then a friend of mine texted me a picture of someone holding an N7 piece of rubble. And I was like, okay, I have to check this out. And then I went and watched the Mass Effect continues the announcement that there's going to be more, like a sequel to the original trilogy, and I was like, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna talk about it. I kind of wanted. Part of me was like, after I watched the trailer, I was like, I probably should have done like a trailer reaction thing or whatever, but you live and you learn. And also, I kind of just want to talk about the broader, like, kind of talk about what was in the trailer and like kind of hypothesize about what might be coming or I don't know, stuff to talk about. General, this is just kind of me. I'm gonna ramble for a couple minutes about general thoughts and whatnot. Because it's kind of weird. Like, it kind of feels like we're just suddenly, like, having more Mass Effect again. Like, we're, like it was nothing, you know, like, the original trilogy ended. Everyone hated the ending of Mass Effect 3, except for me. Although I've only played I played it much later, so I only played the, extended cut. So yeah, you know, then Andromeda comes out, everyone hates it except for me. And Andromeda was, you know, set in Andromeda because there was so much, you know, the ending choice was like the endings could be so drastic and stuff that it would be hard to it would be hard to move forward, basically. It would be hard to import that, you know, because, like, do you like, render all the characters, you know, having, you know, like, I guess, spoilers for Mass Effect 3, you know, the synthesis eyes, or you have to contend with the Geth existing or not existing, and there's a whole bunch of, you know, like, the endings were pretty drastic, you know, like, the Reapers being there or not being there was a big deal. So yeah, so I think that's why they said it so far, in, you know, literally in another galaxy, where what happened to the original trilogy doesn't have an effect on Andromeda, the Andromeda Galaxy. Just don't want to know who the benefactor was. I'm sad. Also, the worst part about Andromeda was no Elcor. I love the Elcor. I don't know, they're just so interesting and kind of funny, but in like a charming way. Anyway, So it's funny because when my friend texted me the photo, I was like, at first I thought it was just like another trailer for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, you know, like the remasters, and then I was like, but wait, this doesn't look like anything from the original trilogy. So then I was like, I went and like Googled, you know, Mass Effect trailer, because I'm sure it would be the first thing that popped up, because Game Awards was a day before this recording. And so I typed it in, and then it popped up a new trailer, and I still wasn't entirely sure that it was a new thing. And then I hit play, and, you know, I started watching, and I was listening, and it was like, okay, so I think this is audio recording of, like, the people finding the Prothean ruins, and yada, yada, yada. And then I was like, and then the camera flew past a destroyed mass relay, and I was like, oh boy, like, this can't be a remake, or if it is, they're doing something very different. And then I was like, Mass Effect will continue, you know, see Liara, which is a very interesting choice of character, because Liara is, like, as you all know, as I know, you know, I've played the Mass Effect trilogy like 4 times by this point. which is kind of crazy. But Liara's an Asari, and Asari live for up to 1,000 years, and by the end of the trilogy, she's like 110, I want to say, something like that, and 100 no, she's 106 in the original game, so she'd be 109 by Mass Effect 3. Okay, yeah. So the game could very well, like, having Liara, the game could take place centuries after the events of Mass Effect 3, and she would still be alive. And her outfit kind of reminded me of Matriarch Benezia, with like the hood. So she could be in her matriarch stage by that point. I don't know. I kind of feel like I should be explaining all these terms, but I don't want to get into like a dissertation's worth of words about random Mass Effect lore. So that brings me to an interesting question. Where like one theory I have about how they're going to deal with the ending is that they're going to they're just going to be like, hundreds of years in the future, we'll maybe hand wave some stuff about, since this will maybe didn't last very long or something, I don't know. Or we'll just like not even, we'll allude to it in a vague way that could accommodate, like Andromeda did. And I actually think this latter thing is more likely. It might be, it might, sorry, let me regain my train of thought. It might just be built to be imported from the Legendary Edition, from the remasters. And now I'm kind of like, is that why they're doing a remaster now? Because again, it's kind of weird. I kind of thought that Mass Effect was like dormant or dead or something. It kind of, because it's really hard to it's really easy to import a save when it's on the same console, or the same, not the same console per se, but the same platform, the same PC or the same console or whatever. But it's really hard to import a save across platforms. You need to probably develop a whole infrastructure for it. I think Dragon Age Inquisition did something like that. Oh boy, frame drop. Sorry about that. I think Dragon Age Inquisition did something like that, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. So, because I'm not I played a decent amount of Dragon Age Inquisition, but I haven't played any of Origins or Dragon Age 2. So, although I do have Origins on my Steam account anyway. And it's interesting because Mass Effect 1 came out in 2007 at this pretty near the start, a little bit after. I guess the Xbox 360 was 2005, but pretty near the start of the console, the I can't remember what generation, the Xbox 360, PS3, and Wii era. Mass Effect 3 came out in 2012 and actually had a port to the Wii U, which was kind of weird. The Wii U was kind of weird in general. I should do a whole video on that. I think the Wii U was a much better console and it didn't deserve the I think it probably deserved more sales than it got, but anyway, that's a whole other topic. Mass Effect. Back to Mass Effect. Yeah, so I think that might be one reason why they did that trilogy thing, and they did it at the start of, because they started working on it in 2004, I want to say 2003, which is kind of weird that I was, a few years after I was born, which is kind of weird. I was born in the era without Mass Effect, the dark times. So I wonder if they actually deliberately had a we're gonna make this last the whole console cycle, basically. So that's what I wonder with the remasters / remakes. I don't know what exactly the Legendary Edition is, but I'm kind of like, okay, so are they gonna be? Is there gonna be Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and then they're gonna release a couple years later these new games, whatever, this new game or new game. This is the other thing. I'm like, is this gonna be another trilogy, or is this gonna be just another game, or what? I don't know. I'm excited to find out. I mean, this trailer was this was an announcement teaser thing, basically. It was very it was very much like, this is a thing, and hey, it's Liara. You guys like Liara, right? And I was like, yes, I do like Liara. Not as much as I like, Legion, Thane. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm just gonna get I know I've said this probably before elsewhere, so apologies to my longtime Steam viewers, but I think that Thane was a better space boyfriend than Garrett. Sorry. So I like Legion and Morden. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian, a study species Taurian, a Saurian, Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subject of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. Anyway, I don't know. I had that memorized, and I figured I might as well put it to some use. Sorry about that. For she is the Krogan Queen. Hurrah, hurrah for the Krogan Queen. And it is a marvelous thing to be the Krogan Queen. So yeah, I like Morden. I like Thane. I like Legion. I like the bot. I love Edie. Edie's great too. I wonder if they'll I don't know. Now I'm just brainstorming this or speculating. I wonder if there's this weird. I wonder if they're gonna find Edie's I think HK-47 is in. HK-47 from Knights of the Old Republic is found broken in Knights of the Old Republic 2, and then I think he's in the Old Republic, which takes place 200 years after. Anyway, going off topic. I guess they're both Bioware games, so it's kind of on topic. Well, KOTOR 2 was Obsidian, but you know what I'm saying. I need to do a video about the Pillars of Eternity prequel. That Obsidian's doing, but that's another beyond the scope of this video. Sorry. Pillars. So I need to focus. So I wonder if they're gonna it would be kind of cool to find Edie, and have to reawaken her or something. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Or I don't know. Legion, again, spoilers. Legion kind of dies depending on, which is always makes me so sad. Regardless of what you do, I need to make a whole video about why I liked Mass Effect, Andromeda, and Mass Effect 3. And Mass Effect 3 is kind of my favorite, actually. So, yeah. Doing all the controversies. Yeah. So, I'm... I don't know. Thinking more about... I don't know. I think that's all I've got for right now. I'll probably do another video if I, leave any questions or thoughts you have below, and I'll probably respond to them. And if there's some thing I missed or that I'll want to talk about, I'll do an update video. You know, that's what I constantly say on these talks videos, and it doesn't seem to happen. But whatever. I'll do them eventually. I know I need to do Korra part 2, but yeah. Anyway. Alright, so that will be all for today. Obviously, I'd love to hear your thoughts below. Are you as hyped for this game as I am? Because it's been a while since I don't usually get hyped for these types of things, but Mass Effect is near and dear to my heart. So, yeah. So, if you like the video, give it a like. If you have something to say, let me know in the comments. Subscribe and ring the bell if you have something to say. Sorry. If you want to be notified, especially when I do more, well, I'm gonna do more videos, but when I do more videos, and especially when I do an update / sequel or thing to this video, Twitter and the letterbox and the link below. And yeah, give it a like. I think I probably already mentioned this. Share the video with anyone you think would like it. Okay, esteemed viewers, I have been Jekyllstein Gray. I'm blocking my Citadel poster. Sometimes I have trouble. There, Citadel poster. Alright, esteemed viewers, I have been Jekyllstein Gray. I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye. Wrong franchise.